Hello and welcome back to GT Racer. Today we will do the Novitec GP1 installment. As you see, if you see my latest video, I removed my front seat, so it's like you can see it like here now in the back seat, and it's still connected. The electric cord here, you can see, is still connected. So because I didn't want to disconnect it because of, the electricity to the airbag, because as I read online, it could be a problem when you connect it again, and I don't want to have to go with the whole car to a mechanic and try to, I don't know, connect the airbag again. But never mind that. As I said in my last video, when I was looking at the instruction, the mounting guidelines from Novitec for the Novitec GP1, I saw this is a very simple instructions. It's ludicrous simple. As you can see, it says that I just disconnect here and put these two, so I can take them out, these two in between, and this is a sensor for the ECU, I guess, to monitor the delayment in the gas throttle response. And we will go through this. We'll put these in there. I need to fasten the small computer thing somewhere under the car and try to do a beautiful way of putting the small button somewhere where I can reach it and it will not look too stupid. But the problem is, as you can see how simple this is, it looks very simple. It's not that simple underneath here, and that was the problem. That's why I wanted to remove the front seat, because I don't have room. I'm a big man. I can't fit in underneath, and I couldn't find the connection. But 5 minutes ago I went under, and yes, now I found it. I can show you instead of telling you how it looks underneath. Let me try to crawl underneath the wheel again, and I can show you what we would do. Finally, I'm in the position upside down underneath. Okay, let's see if I can show you how it looks underneath here. Oh. Okay, here you have the throttle. You have the throttle arm going up, and you can see I'm pushing. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah. And according to the picture, on top of that, we would have the connection, the cord, which I would, put in the other two. So I was looking here, and I was looking, and I finally, wait a minute, this looked like it. But then I got a little bit confused, because, as you can see, I saw it somewhere here. Yeah, here you have the cord coming up from the gas throttle, and then it continues, and this is one part that is also connected, and it goes further away inside the car. So I got a bit confused, so because in the pictures they said it's only one line coming up, and you disconnect it, and put in the Novitec, and then it's all well and done. I'm like, what the hell is this? I can't see if this is the right connection. But now I've been looking, and this is the only connection. So this has to be the connection that goes to the ECU. So let's try to take this apart and put in the Novitec. Oh, finally I managed to pull it apart. It was not easy, because you have to push down this small, oh sorry, the focus is so bad now. Small lever and pull it apart. But you imagine I can't get my both hands in here, but I managed. Yes, let's connect the Novitec now. Now I have the Novitec here. I have the Novitec. This is one of the ends, and this I will connect to the short end, and you see the small hook there. I will make sure that that connects. Unfortunately, I need 1/3 arm, but I don't have it. So I will connect and then show you again. And now it's connected. Now I need to take the other part of the Novitec and connect it in there. Finally, look, we have the two connections. So in theory I could start the car now and everything should work fine, and we can see how it works before I start installing and putting everything in place. Yeah, let's do a maiden voyage trial. It's connected underneath now. Here you have the small computer box and the bottom, and the last page has very important information what to do before you install it. But I have waited, of course, and never mind. Let's start the car and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't explode. No gear in. Yeah. And let's turn off the radio. And now we have, actually, I think we have green light. Green light was like normal, I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it works. Oh. And as you can see, we have the green light, and green light should be a 40% more response, and if I push it once, red is 70% and white is normal. Let's see what happens if we do it with the white. That's normal. Now we take green, and we have the red. I don't know, I hope there's a... Yes. If I don't do so much throttle, we'll go back to white. It is slower. This is normal. And now we go to the red. I think we have a faster throttle response. I need to play around more with this. Let's cut the engine for now. I have now removed, you know, the panel in front where you have the fuses and stuff like that, because I'm thinking that actually putting this somewhere around here, we can see it, and I want to hide the cord as much as possible underneath here and go through there somewhere, and then take the strips and tie everything up underneath everything. Okay, so far it's just a big bundle with one small strips, because I just need to, but I will try to fix it higher up. Hopefully that will work. Now everything is fastened. I found a metal bracket in here where I could fasten it with a big strip, and it should not be in the way for the... Oh, sorry, there's a throttle there. This is of course for the steering wheel, and it looks secure and nice. So now I just need to get the last piece of the cord and strip it up nice and tight somewhere around here, so it doesn't get in the way of pedals or steering wheel or stuff like that. Yeah, now I think I have secured everything in here, so let's take the car out for a try. Now I just need to fasten the seat again, and of course some way to fasten the button too. But then after that we will try and drive the car. And look at this. Now this is still loose because I will have adhesivo tape on both sides. I can put it here so I don't destroy anything, and it's easy to remove when I need to open this and adjust this, what do you call it? I can't remember now. It was a beautiful name. I looked it up now. The potentiometer inside it, because I have many levels of that where I can adjust inside. So I don't want to glue this back on yet. I need to try it first. So I think it's time for, let's do a test drive now. Okay, so what do I think about the Novitec GP1 so far? I have been out taking a test drive now and trying to see the differences. Do I feel that I have a faster gas response, throttle response I mean, and what do I think? Well, first of all, I agree with, I read somewhere online in some forum, I don't know where, that it's a blue and a red light, you know, the green and a red light. The green is 40% more response, and the red light is 70% more response. And I agree with some people who said that the red light is a little bit weak. You can't see it. And actually, already when it's daylight, the green is shining strong. The red is not so strong. So that was like, I was like wondering about, is it white or red? So yeah, but I can get used to that. Faster response. Yes, it is. It's not, I don't know if it's, when I do the red, the 70% more response, is it 70 more? I cannot tell you. It is a faster response. And also when I do a very short push on the throttle, you know, you're whoom, not like half a second. Normally, he will go from, if you could go from idling, maybe if it a whoom a little bit, he revs up to maybe 2,500, and then whoom goes down back down again. When I have the red, the 70% more response, yes, with the same amount of pressure and short time that I push down the throttle from idling, yes, it maybe jumps up to maybe somewhere around 3 to 3.5. So yes, I get 1,000 RPMs more of a response, because his revs up much faster and comes up higher before he dies down again. When I drive very normally, you know, I tried in the city now and drive very normally. No, I don't see much problem. I don't notice much. Somewhere I also read someone who was afraid of having problem with stalling, but I don't see it. I mean, I like to rev. But of course, I took the car out on the highway too, and just went from, you know, standing still and just throttle is, yeah, all I could do. And I would say I know that I don't have more power in the car. The torque is exactly the same. I would say I have a little more acceleration speed, only because he wants to rev up higher faster. And now it goes, as soon as he leaves 2,000 somewhere else, he revs up fast up to 6,000. It goes very fast now. So yes, that is a positive thing. When you really want to throttle the car, I would say when you put it on a red, 70 more throttle response, yes, you can sense it's faster. Is it worth the cost? I am not sure. I would not say I'm not unhappy yet, but I'm not super happy either. You know what? Let's take it apart and pull up wind up the potentiometer up to the max, because they say I would have 30% more response from the 70% increase on the red, and then 30 more of the, yeah. So I'll get closer to like 100%. Let's try that. Wait a second and we will see what happens.
Okay, I just opened up the speedometers and there is nothing I can do here. It's just a button. What is it? It says here that you can open up and you have a potentiometer. But when I open this up, there's no potentiometer in here. I feel a little bit disappointed now. It says you can open it up, but there's nothing here. Okay, I don't know what to say about this. I need to put this back again. And yeah.
That was a bit of a disappointment. I really thought I would be able to adjust it because it says so in the instructions. So I'm like, why not? Have they taken it away? But then they shouldn't say that you can do it, because also on I think also on the alfista.net they also say about the product description that you can adjust it, but this is fake. You cannot. I will send an email to Novitec and ask them what do they mean with this, because now I feel a little bit cheated, because as I did in the unboxing, I talked about this opportunity to adjust the response more, and now that is taken away. I'm starting to feel like maybe this is not such a good product after all. Well, this will be all for this video. I will contact them and maybe I will do an update later on with their response on how they explain this. Yes. I hope you like this video, and if you have no comments, please write anything, and I see you in the next video. But now I think I need to go out and test drive the car more and see if I'm really certain that this is a good product. Goodbye for now.